All right. Doing a review tonight. Don't have any spooky beers, although this could classify as spooky for me because it's kind of a thing I'm not too into when it comes to beer. Where's my camera over there? Strange. All right. So this is an interesting one. The winter beers, the Christmas beers, holiday beers, however you want to put them, have shown up late October, as they tend to usually do, actually. I noticed a bunch of them on my way to the checkout at the NSLC, so I picked up a few. Going to do them tonight. We got Vaughn in the chat saying Happy Halloween, Lee. Happy Halloween to you, sir. Hope you're doing well. See, your son had a good time. That's cool. This is Moosehead Small Batch Imperial Mint Chocolate Stout. And people who know my beer taste know I'm not too big on mint much anything, especially in beer. I didn't read the entire label before I picked it up. I just saw a big black bottle. I saw a small batch Imperial Stout. I didn't really see the mint chocolate until I got it home. So we'll see. 8.1% alcohol by volume. Moosehead Small Batch. They tend to do good stuff. I looked on their website to see if they have it listed. Of course, they don't. Not very good at keeping their website updated when it comes to this shit, but they're still tend to be making pretty good beers. So give this a try. And I've got two other winter specialties I'm going to do tonight. So let's get this going. Probably going to pour this, do the review, and then set it aside for a little while and get to the other two, because this is not one I want to drink down super quick, I don't think. All right. But so it says, so this doesn't have like from what I can tell, artificial like flavoring or anything like that. It is a flavored Imperial Stout, but it apparently has peppermint and dark chocolate in it. So actually gone into the brewing process. It's not just quote unquote natural flavors or what have you, I guess. I was hoping the website would have more on it and elaborate a little bit, but of course they don't. All right. So not generating a lot of a head there. Didn't really expect it when the alcohol's that high. This is very high for a Moosehead product. 8.1% is kind of borderline Imperial for most people these days. All right, and the head's kind of tan. She looks pretty dark right through. I can't really see. Maybe a little bit of brownish highlights through it when the light's coming through, but it's pretty much dark brown, black. Going into the aroma. Oof, okay. You know, it's more chocolate than mint. Roasted chocolate, kind of like kind of more baker's chocolate. A little bit of powdery cocoa kind of thing going on. The mint's very subdued. It's not like it's kind of like a very, very dialed back light version of like a after 8 mint or something along those lines as far as the aroma here. I mean, I'm getting the mint, but it's not overpowering. And with an after 8, like generally the mint is right there. And of course, the funny thing is I actually really like after 8 mints and stuff. It's just I generally, for some whatever reason, I've never really liked mint in beer. I think maybe it's mostly breweries tend to do it wrong. They tend to have the mint too overpowering. So if this is any indication of what the actual flavor is going to be like when I drink into it, we might have a winner here. So we'll see. All right, cheers. We're going to go right to the taste. Oof. Getting a little bit of the alcohol in the background. A little bit of seems like alcohol astringency a little bit. Bitter, roasty. The mint's there. It shows up kind of big, like initially when you sip. Although I'd say it's still pretty well balanced with the chocolate, and you got a lot of like dark roasty chocolate, kind of slightly baker's chocolate again, kind of thing. As you get through the drink, though, as you get to the finish, the mint kind of like levels off. Body's kind of, as my friend Paul would say, bit thin. I'd say it's lower medium bodied. So, okay-ish for Imperial Stout. Speak of the devil, he just popped up in the chat. Paul, cheers to you, sir. And he says, definitely a bit thin. Yeah. But all beers are, aren't they? Pretty much. Yeah, this isn't bad. It dries out with that alcohol astringency. Mixes with the roastiness pretty good. It's an okay Imperial Stout, honestly. And for a mint chocolate Imperial Stout, it kind of hits the notes I want it to hit without the mint being overpowering, which is big plus for me. As an Imperial Stout, it's okay. Nothing super impressive going on. I mean, it is, as much as I talk up Moosehead and their small batch stuff, they're still kind of playing it safe with their brews, even if they are pretty good quality. And they're playing it safe here. This is very accessible Imperial Stout for people. Doesn't have those big alcohol flavors, doesn't have those big swings of actual complexity or anything like that that's going to scare people off. It's just two very simple components, the mint and the chocolate. They brew them together very well as like a standard Imperial Stout with some flavoring or whatever. This is not bad. I've had better, but style-wise, I'd probably rate this around, I'll give it an 8, honestly. Just for the accomplishment of, making a, for me, palatable Imperial Stout that has mint in it. Not bad. And it's kind of dangerous, too. It's kind of a dangerous beer. Like I said, the alcohol is really not showing up too much in the drink at all. My personal preference, not something I probably go back to buy, honestly. Like I said, I don't mind the mint in this. It's okay. It's not ruining the drink for me or anything. It's just not something I'd gravitate towards too. So, of course, personal preference score, that's the one where you got to always take it with a grain of salt with me. My personal preference does not match your personal preference. So, results may vary. This might be exactly what you're looking for. This might be a 10 out of 10 for you when it comes to that. For me, I'm going to throw a 6.5 at it. I'm going to say it's just kind of below, like, me desiring to go out and get another one. And I kind of sit it at that, right? But it is very, very cool to see Moosehead doing stuff like this. Like, hey, we're going to make an Imperial Stout, and we're going to change it up a little bit, too, and throw some mint in it and shit. Very, very neat. So, like I said, I'm probably going to put this aside. I got 2 other beers to do that seem more interesting to me. And hopefully they'll be a bit better. I should be back in, I don't know, 10-ish minutes for beer number 2. And we'll see how that goes. But thank you for whoever watched, Paul and Vaughn. Again, happy Halloween. And to all you other viewers out there, if you're watching tonight, happy Halloween. And yeah, we'll be back when we're back. Catch you later.